Hello friends and welcome back. I'm actually at the Biltmore in North Carolina, so this is kind of exciting. I figured I'd do a quick little video just showing you a few sights and sounds of the Biltmore. Here we go. We're getting on this little bus that kind of takes us over to the Biltmore, so we'll check that out in a second. Thank you for watching. And here we are at the Biltmore. This house is like huge, man, huge. They said, I believe the guy on the bus actually said that it was the tallest house in America, so pretty cool. We're kind of standing around waiting to go in and just showing you some pictures, videos of the outside. Really interesting. Great architecture of this big old house slash, I guess you could say, castle, I guess. Look at the lines. These are pretty cool. Wouldn't you love to walk in your house? These big old huge lines standing there. That's kind of cool. As we can see out here out in the distance there, you can see some of the little buildings and stuff. You can see the people walking around the little walkways and stuff. Just kind of cool. And of course it's Christmas time here, so it's kind of decked out in Christmas, so that's always entertaining, kind of cool. But we'll have to wait a few more minutes. You have certain times when you can enter, like you pick what time you want to enter. I think we got about 5-10 more minutes. So I just figured I'd show some of the outside here. Kind of cool looking around at it. The crazy looking gargoyles up there, kind of interesting. Just kind of looking down on the outside the Biltmore.
Yep, I've seen it. Go on.
We just gotta see how big the back is.
That's all I need to see.
When we came, we were in line.
There's another big AI.
I didn't know you've been over there. They got Wi-Fi now. Yeah, Biltmore, yeah.
It's pretty good in a light.
I'd love to hear if I walked over my pistol on the side.
Yeah, that would have been nice if we were really that dedicated.
What would it be from the? What would it be from the TWRA?
You know this?
6:30.
And we are inside the beautiful house. This thing is crazy.
There you go. Give Kason the remote.
The beautiful Christmas tree.
Oh, this is the.
Wow. All the beautiful plants and stuff in here. Kind of cool. And I guess guess this is the winter garden. Pretty cool. Wow.
Gabby, he put on 4. You can't change it when it's on 1.
Now we're going to the billiard room.
Where they play pool? Yeah, there it is.
We got a little bit of warmth here from the fireplace because it's kind of chilly outside. Oh, look at the beautiful Christmas tree. Wow.
I saw the feathers.
Golly.
The fireplace is huge. That's an understatement.
Goodness gracious.
Up to number 5. You know what? Is that a red dog? Let me get you. Stop. Now you're number 4. She said look for the paw print.
That. Wow. Whew.
I just want to touch it.
Ah. This place is crazy.
Oh yeah, there's heat coming out of there.
Here's a great view from, I guess, the back window of the land. Wow. This goes on and on. That one guy's kind of flexing his muscles, I think. Oh no. I don't know, some of this stuff's good for YouTube over here.
No, that's not the one.
Wow.
I'm trying to see what it
This space was unfinished and for the most part empty. Today, the family has it styled the way it was intended, as a French sitting room. Specifically through landscape paintings. At the far end,
What? Now we're in the library out here. Look at all the books. This is crazy. Look at the big old globe. All the artwork on the ceiling.
I got leopard print ones on there. Where's Daddy? I don't know. Here, y'all stand over here.
No photography on the grand stairway. We could fall, I guess. That's about the only rule here. I think you could pretty much just film anywhere. You just can't film going up the stairway.
You know that person right there? This is the one that's on my phone.
That must be a picture. My daughter just said that's a picture of George Vanderbilt, so that's kind of cool. What?
Can't do that for topic thing.
You can too. They don't want you doing it upstairs. You might fall, I guess. Well, that's interesting.
This is how like big our house is like. Only this room is it's a size my mom. Okay, then 11. This one let me have nothing. Excuse me, sir. What's your dear brother?
It might be an optical illusion, but that bed looks short. I don't know. To me, it does. This could be an optical illusion, though. Wow. hands to the fire. I wonder how they wash. My boy wants me to say, I wonder how they wash their clothes, because everybody loves that. I'm not going to say it. Oh, yeah, I already did. Whatever.
You can get it in a minute. Get it in a minute. Put your hand in.
Look at these seats.
Yeah.
These are some nice seats.
Yeah, them are some weird seats. Them are kind of cool.
Hold it still.
That fire feels good, though. There's a little bit chilly in the house. Not too much, but a little bit. So those fires feel a little, help you warm up a little bit. Those kind of cool looking square chairs. I don't know. We need to bring those back, I think. Wow, this is the.
You push it up for a regular couch.
Oh my gosh, that's crazy. Just a very interesting couch and chairs and all that. How the sides kind of bend down to.
Well, I don't know what's the little doors on the side. I mean, but yeah, I'm sure that's the dressing room. Well, I don't know. That goes down to.
Ooh.
Oh, that's cool. Look at the.
Wow. Little people.
They have to change 6 to find the food from all the activities. Different sections. Okay. Well, I don't remember some of this.
Oh.
And go outside. Onto the.
Look at the stonework in here. This is crazy. Nice corridor, I guess. Wow.
This is where they kept the slaves.
The Halloween room, I guess because of all these drawings and stuff on the wall. Golly. Here's the old bowling alley. This is cool. Little changing room here because I think we're headed down to the swimming pool. So that's kind of cool. We go a long haul of them too. I guess all of them are exactly the same, but there's like a bunch of them. Golly.
I want both sides.
Woo. Well, they've actually got the window open. You can feel that nice cool air coming through. Wow. Old-timey air conditioning. Ah. You got the window open.
I wonder if it's the real stuff or if that's representing they got the real stuff.
If this is the real thing, man, there's a bunch of money in here, but hopefully it's replicas because they wouldn't want somebody to get it or break it or something. Wow, that rabbit's kind of cool. Wow. And I believe that is it for the Biltmore. As I showed you a quick video, I didn't go real in depth. I was here with my family, so I didn't want to bother them while they were looking and stuff. But kind of a cool house, really big house. I guess you could say castle. I don't know. Crazy. But now we're kind of leaving. And now we're back from where we started. As you can see, the front of the house here. Huge house, though. Just really fun to go through to see how they built the rooms. I believe I think his name was Vanderbilt, last name. He just pretty much just built this house for his wife, and it's like huge. George Vanderbilt. So just kind of cool. So as we're leaving the Biltmore, we're actually going to go to the garden and kind of check that out. So that'd be kind of cool. It's a little bit cool today, but not too bad. I think it's like 50 degrees, so not warm, but not like freezing cold. But the wind's blowing a little bit, so it is a little chilly out here. But we're going to kind of go. I think we'll have to go back to the car and get in the car, and then we'll go. Okay. And they're going to take a picture here. So we'll get a video of the picture of the house from the other side over there. Pretty much like I said, you enter in here, go in, but and right there's kind of where you were entering in. But I'll show kind of the side of the house over there. I believe the garden's right over there. I'm not for sure. So we're going to go somewhere else, but I'm not really for sure what it is. We're pretty much going to go back to our car and then drive over to it. So I don't know if it's a village or it's like a, they have some shopping center around, that's around the, where they probably have ornaments and stuff like that from the Biltmore. We're now at the Biltmore garden area, so I don't know, employees only. But we'll go in here and check this place out and see what's going on. We're actually going into, I guess, a big greenhouse. So here we go. Wow.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Adam Grace. Chill out. All bananas look like Adams. They turn yellow.
Amy, look at the banana.
Wow. And of course it's nice and warm in here, so that helps on a chilly day. Yeah, don't touch. Wow. Wow. Oh, wow. Oh, that's cool. Yeah. Fan hitting that plant. I know, it's cool. neat.
The barn's that way. Barn it is, let's go. Well, yeah, but we didn't walk back out that way. No, I was barn is coming out this way. Yeah, I like this. You saw it. I mean, they're building a new building. Theirs anyway. The orchid room's my favorite.
Yes.
Go straight.
Oh, that's pretty. Look how it's ruffled.
Well, we're walking back through the building here. Okay, back
Oh, wow.
Oh, okay, walk.
And now we're walking down to the bass pond, but it's like way down here. It took us no time how long to get down here. So if you're wanting to see the bass pond, be ready to walk if you're at the garden area. It's shoo. And it's all downhill. So we're moving and moving and moving. Maybe we'll get there. I need to have this where you can drive to. Well, we found some running water here, so we found a stream going down, so maybe we'll make it down to the old bass pond. This is like the back acres of the house. Takes a long time to get to this. Pretty cool though. Hopefully we'll see some big bass, or this is might not be worth coming back here, but we'll see. Oh, this tree's cool going across the path. It's nice and tranquil back here. It'd be a nice place to sit if it wasn't so cold. But the trees keep the wind off, so it ain't actually that bad back here, but a lot of pretty trees. As we keep going, oh, look at that, C plus N. So I guess you can come back here and carve your name on a tree. I don't know. Now we're going to cross the old wood bridge here. Goodness gracious, this is way back. Hoping I didn't lose nobody. Okay, I don't know if I'm supposed to go across this or not. This looks sketchy. I have no idea what we're doing here. Look at this. Danger, 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 danger. I made it. I don't know where we're at now. Oh, we're at the Bass Pond waterfall. So we've made it so far. I have no idea where this is at. We might be in a different county by now. This is crazy. I don't know if I'm supposed to get off the beaten trail, but I ain't gonna. That's kind of cool. The little trees underneath there. But we're still in search of the elusive bass pond. And I don't know if we're ever gonna make it. This might be a longer video part than just the inside of the house trying to find the bass pond. Well, looks like it was well worth the effort because it's huge. Here we are. Here's the bass pond. Crazy. It's a pretty big pond. It's got a waterfall and everything, so we'll kind of check that out. There's some cars driving by. It's way off the beaten path. You have to walk a pretty good ways to get to it. Like I said, it's a pretty good ways away from the garden area. Just have to keep following the trail, and it gets smaller and smaller, and finally you make it here to the old bass pond. Pretty cool. There's a nice place where you could probably sit and fish. And here's the bass pond. We've made it to the big, and you can actually see the cars driving by. So we probably could have just drove by where the bass pond was instead of walking, because it's a really long ways. And there's a waterfall somewhere, but I guess we're not going to go that far. We might actually drive. The waterfall might be on over there, maybe. I'm not really for sure. But you just keep, and we're not going to check the waterfall out. We're just going to, maybe we'll drive by and see it. So now we got to go walk 10 more minutes back to where the car was. But the bass pond's pretty cool, but it's a long ways out there.